What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is out in the field. This is where we put the work that you put in. This is where you reap the rewards of it, or reap the headaches or heartaches or whatever. But if you do your homework, say your prayers, eat your vitamins like all the Muggy Maniacs out there, stealing that from Hulk Hogan, by the way, you should be okay. Once you get your vehicle dialed in, now it should be a couple adjustments here and there. Unless the weather totally changes, or you change something drastically. We are running a different pipe. We have, by the way, let me start out by giving a huge shout out to Team Mugen. Now haven't watched the remainder of the buggy, or I don't know if it's supposed to start or hasn't started, I don't even know. But I watched the truggy, my boy Ryan Mayfield. Which, by the way, I don't know if you guys know this or not, FYI, who do you think sets up Ryan's truggy? His Mugen truggy? Who else? But the man, the myth, the legend, the Dale Earnhardt, as I call him, of RC, Mr. Adam Drake. Adam Drake has got that whip dialed. Obviously, you've seen the results. Spanking that ass. Got pole position and only gave it up once to Rip. By the way, shout out for Ripken. Associated try to do their thing. Second place is, it's first place loser, but I mean, he got a podium. That's the whole thing. And also, man, Ryan Lutz, man. First year, Team Agama, he got the Taiwan action up there, up on the podium, man. Kudos to him, but it's still early in the season. There's still, a lot of big races left. Although this is a big one. The Roar Nationals is a big race. But, there's, like I told my brothers out there that are thinking of Agamas, because of Ryan. Obviously Ryan, seen something in Agama, and Agama vice versa knows that he's, he doesn't have to prove anything to him. Look, he's got a killer resume. Guy did very well last year with Techno, and actually he had his best, this is a fact, he had his best year in his whole career of racing Nitro with the Techno. So, not to toot my own horn because I own a Techno, but facts are facts. So anyway, the Mugen, Team Mugen, Ryan Mayfield, Adam Drake, the boys at Mugen, man, welcome, congratulations, your 2019 Roar National Truggy Champ. The Beast. I call him the Arizona Rattlesnake, whatever, that's something I made up. The guy is this, man. That guy is one of the most aggressive drivers there is. But he's not dirty. Don't get that twisted. Ryan Mayfield, he'll go around you, pet, whatever. He's not going to bury you into the wall. Not that he doesn't think about it, but I'm sure. But, he's not that kind of racer. He's not a dirty racer. He's just pedal to the metal, or actually I should say throttle freaking taped to his pistol grip and doesn't let up, win or lose. That's Mayfield, man. That's why he's one of the best in the world, man. So anyway, shout out to Team Mugen, the boys over there bringing another truggy, Mugen truggy, National 2019 Roar Champion. There you go. There it is right there. Actually, this is last year's model. By the way, this last year's model, he didn't do too bad. He did, second, third in the world, top podium in the world. If you're top 10 in the world, man, kudos to you, man. You're a badass when it comes to racing. So anyway, also, shout out to my boy Raja, man. I made a comment, and I don't want him to take that the wrong way. It is what it is. He knows how I am. Facts are facts. He bent a shock shaft at a main event. That really sucks ass. Been there, done that. When I used to race and stuff like that. And that's part of the ups and downs of racing. But like I always keep it real. Associated, I don't think it's. I mean, obviously that's not the first time he broke something. Last time it was the other track. He broke something in the pillow balls. Okay, that has nothing to do with. That's their pillow balls. These Associated, that's a whole different thing. Okay. The Associated, like I said before, you don't know. Even all the guys that race for Team Associated will tell you it's a copy of Mugen, a bad copy. Well, I won't say a bad copy, but it's just not the quality of Mugen. This Mugen, man. Come on, their pedigree speaks for itself. Not that Associated is not a great race team. They just, they've been having a lot of issues. Same thing with TLR, and it's crazy because those were the Chevy and Ford of RC for many, many, many years, but teams like Mugen, Kyosho, Techno, even HB and X-Ray have just surpassed these guys, man. I don't know what those people there at their you know, whoever does racing development for those teams I mentioned, they need to do some more studying, because the Mugens and X-rays and Kyosho's and hot bodies, you know, I mean, they're kicking ass. I mean, Associated's doing better than it's been doing, but still, you know, it's not a Mugen. So anyway, enough of my yapping. Let's do some brapping. We heat treated a little bit. It probably cooled down by now, me running my lips. But let's get the Mugen MBX7 and the MM modded lrp.32, the biggest motor in 8-scale nitro. Not the best quality. Don't get that twisted, people, but it is the biggest. We got a 86-ish pipe on there with a 41001, which I've never ran on this motor yet, and I've never even ran this motor in this vehicle, so. See, if you get your tune down, people, should fire right up. That's what I like, and it's, you know, that's why I like pre-warming my motors, man. Less stress on my bump box, my piston, my rod, my sleeve, just the whole motor, man. You want your motor to last, I suggest you saturate it to at least 150 minimum and then fire it up. So anyway, let's get this baby brapping. Hey, we got some wood chips, so maybe we'll do some 8-scale nitro wood chipping. How's that? I hope you guys can see. Hope that stays there. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see? She's running really rich right now. And get her warmed up some more. Getting wood chips in her. Trying to do some camera work here, people. I think she's still pretty cold. Uh-oh, pizza cutters. Whoa. Pizza cutter galore. Okay, let's check the fuel, people. Camera's getting all dusty here. She's running really fat. I want to lean her out. Man, it's dusty out here. Almost ran out of fuel. Whoop! He was low. Big time. Not good, people. Do not run out of juice. See that idle start to raise up? Yeah. Uh-oh. Maybe not. I think she's a little bit still too lean on the bottom end, personally. So, I know she's nice and rich on top. When you get that lean bog a little bit, you hear, it's either, most of the time it's your bottom end. So, let's check, see where we're at. Let's do the old pinch test. Where are we on temperature? We should be up there though. Oh, we're only at 163, no wonder. It's kind of hard to tune it when it's under 200, man, I'm telling you. See, it should start right away. Usually when it doesn't, that means it's a little too lean on the bottom end. So let's give it a little bit on the bottom end. When it doesn't start right away, your bottom end, just richen it a little bit. Remember, a little 5 minutes at a time. See, it almost wants to start. Just a little bit more. Almost. Should almost fire up without you having to give it any squeeze the trigger at all. I mean, on these no bussy carburetors, I know them pretty well. That's how they are. So when you get it to fire up without even giving it any brap, then it's usually good. Almost. A little more. Well, I gave it a little bit. Still not enough. I think it's still too lean on the bottom. Try the pinch test. Okay. So, that's about right, I think. Maybe not. It smells really rich. So you got to get an equal balance between your high end and your low end, because a lot of times you'll either overcompensate one or the other. I've done this many times, so let's lean it a little bit on top. Richen it a little on the bottom. That's about right. It's about 4 seconds. See, and it's like not even 100, man. You got to get these things, and we all do it, and I still do it sometimes. We're just so impatient because we want to just brap. You got to get these things up to 200 at least before you start messing with the tune. Because you're going to mess with the tune and mess with the low end and the bottom end and the idle and, you know, all that. It's just needs to be 200 or more, especially these bigger motors, to even get it dialed, you know? So, it is what it is. Just be patient, grasshopper. And what the hell did I do with my, did I lose my, don't tell me, man. Ah! I can't lose. I'm gonna have to buy me. You know what? I'll be honest with you guys. The only thing that I do buy is Traxxas because they're the only ones that carry them at the hobby shops. These, and they're really cheap. The little washer deals for your body, so you don't jack your body up. Because I know some people just run the pin straight in the body, but if you crash or flip it, man, you're gonna rip them. You're gonna rip your body apart like that. They make foam ones too. I forgot who it is. I'll have to get me some more. But anyway, let's fire this thing up. Oh shit. Pizza Cutter Deluxe. Man, I think I just got high on nitro fumes. I don't like the guy though, too high. Huh? A what? No, it's not no fucking Traxxas, man. Normal. Everybody, that's all they know is Traxxas. It's a Mugen. You build them. Traxxas are fucking garbage. The worst fucking thing ever for RC is Traxxas. They're bullshit.
They say they're like the make of Toyota. They're not the best.
They're not even Toyota, bro. They used to. I used to race them back in the days. I've been doing this for 35 years.
Oh, shit.
Traxxas, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't give a Traxxas to my fucking kid. Put it that way. They're garbage.
Fuck, you really hate Traxxas, huh?
Fucking hate them with passion. They're a black eye in the fucking industry, man. People quit RCs because they think nitro, easy start, which is their gas. That's not even a fucking. It's got a fucking electric motor in it. How the fuck are you gonna call that a nitro?
Is it?
At least if they had a pull start, it would be one thing. They don't have a fucking pull start.
That's how you do nitro?
I don't fuck with electric. I don't deal with lipos, burning down people's fucking cars. And I've had buddies of mine lost their fucking house because of a lipo. If you're gonna do something like that, they're low end. They're low end, but they're okay.
I started my nitro yesterday, but I wasn't able to fucking do the fucking because my stupid ass. I got the engine started. I bought it for a good price, $30. Some kid fucking wanted money.
Red Cats are okay. They're not high end. I mean, they're okay quality. They're above Traxxas. You know, and still that's not saying much, but
yeah.
Traxxas is garbage.
I got it started, so I got excited, and the fucking piece that fucking hits the brake, and when you hit the throttle, the little flint, fucking the lost it. My other, I have
Red set's available. I mean, you can still get the fit.
yeah, I put another one, but I wasn't able to get it.
It's just not good quality. I mean, it's okay. It's good to learn on. I would prefer that to somebody before a tractor.
What is this again?
Yeah. Mugen NBX7.
Is this a
You build 'em.
8 scale?
Yeah, it's 8-scale nitro. You build them. It comes in complete pieces. You build everything. Shocks.
Does it run off 20% too, or?
20% is good to break in, but I run 30-11. More power, better on the motor.
So mine says it's good. You like 20?
No, you can always change. You can always go up. It's not good to go backwards.
You don't have any like these for sale?
Of what?
These kind?
Not for you. Unless you want to give me $1,500. This thing with nothing in it, with no motor,
Just a roller?
no tires, just a roller, no electronics, nothing. It's about, well, the new ones. This is last year's, and they're still, you can get them, but they're about $7.
I like it. The only reason I know it's illegal is because that's how it goes, you know what I mean? That's what but that's the style I like. Fucking legs out with fucking little, you know what I mean?
Well, usually this has different tires on it, has Badlands on it, which is the best.
That's badass.
The motors, then, I mean, this motor's like $200. So I got other
I
motors.
grab my electric one.
Oh, you have the electric one? Uh-oh. Huh?
My tires are too small.
What is that, a 10 scale?
Oh, no. That's a fucking...
8 scale? This is an 8 scale.
No, I mean, that's a It's weird. I put in the new motor. Put in new SE and fucking. I got this fucking cover from actually like a fucking Expo toy. The tires are too small. So the Metro, I got it's little. It's a 10 scale, but it has big wheels like that. So that thing's worth about 15,000. You said 1,500.
I didn't pay that. I mean, if you would have bought this brand new,
Right.
yeah, that's what you pay for it. You're gonna pay for what this setup is right now. Yeah, about $2 grand. I mean, I got it the roller on eBay for $300 with a lot of extra parts. I have like 4 of these. Well, I got 2 of these, and I got a buggy too, an 8-scale nitro buggy. But The problem with electrics is when you
Nitro is just there's a lot of I just barely I just
Nitro,
watch YouTube.
if you don't have any patience, if you're fucking lazy, don't even waste your time. Just sell it and do something else. Do electric. This is not something you got to maintain it. You got to upkeep. It's a real fucking car. It's the same thing. People take their cars to mechanics.
Yeah.
Some people are like, fuck, mechanics are gonna rob your ass. I'm gonna learn this shit myself.
Yeah.
But some people don't have the patience and don't want to.
When you first started,
do
you started
shit.
doing everything yourself, or you just started taking?
Well, I started electric fucking 35 years ago. I started racing electric, and I built batteries, the whole fucking thing. You know, it's a lot different. Now it's all brushless shit, and it made it even more lazier. Back even 30 years ago, if you were to do electric, a lot of people wouldn't even be able to do electric because you had to fuck with the brushes, and you had to fuck with the springs that push the brushes against the against the whole fucking motor.
Fucking magnets.
Yeah, well, they're brushes.
Yeah.
Now it's brushless, but back then you had brushes, and that was the difference. That's kind of like the equivalent of a transmission on here. You don't got your clutch shoes and your springs and all that shit dialed in.
Right.
Your shit ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna scream and make noise, and it's not even gonna fucking hook up.
Yeah, I was gonna get it as a roller and take everything out and put a fucking.
If it's a red cat, I don't know what model it is. It's a buggy or a truck.
It's like it's a truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like red cats are okay.
Fucking
I mean, they're better than Traxxas.
I was gonna get it as
Everybody
a roller.
tells me that. Is that an X-Max or a Revo or a Jado? I'm like, this ain't no fucking Traxxas, dude.
You say that shit with the passion too.
Because I fucking hate Traxxas,
Yeah.
man. I can't stand them because they water down the industry. They make people
quick.
They give people they give Nitro a bad fucking name, and that's all people think is Traxxas. Oh, I used to have a Traxxas, fucking this and that or whatever. You never had a real fucking Nitro if you had a Traxxas. It's got an electric fucking motor and an easy start. That's not a fucking
What do you say is
Nitro.
the best fucking motor out there that's fucking brushed still that's you say I recommend it like
For what, electric?
yeah that's
Oh, I mean, I don't know what there is now.
no,
but
no,
when
no, from your days say
when I did, I used to race fucking Trinities, man. All the guys had their names on it. That's back when fucking Brian Kinwall and Adam Drake fucking started 35 years ago. Those guys are legends.
Yeah.
Kinwall died. He's dead now. I mean,
They're the
because
ones
he
that
had
started
Parkinson. Yeah, they're kind of pioneers. Adam Drake's still around. If you talk to him, he loves Nitro. If he had it his way, he races Mugen, and he was with Team Losi for many, many, many years. But they fucked him over because of this huge company called Horizon. If you never heard of them, they own everything.
Horizon.
I fucking hate them too.
Okay.
Because they fucking own a lot of companies, and all they want to do is
no, that's Dynamite. Never mind. I get mixed up with
Dynamite.
and Horizon.
Horizon owns Dynamite. They own Team Losi. They own Hobbyco. They own all these companies. They're not even a fucking hobby company. They're a distribution company. There's a company called A-Main, which is in Chico up north. They're fucking hobby company, but they have tons of Nitro shit. They hold national world Nitro and RC races at their track up there at their facility. They sell bikes and they do other hobbies and shit too, but they have tons of Nitro shit. The guy that's the owner, one guy I talked to, he's like, man, if you see the owner, I go, is the owner ever around? Whoever owns it? Because I didn't know. I go, who owns A-Main? He goes, oh, he's blah, 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 this and that. He goes, matter of fact, he's outside right now at the track racing one of the Nitro buggies or whatever, because he's the owner of the shit, so he can, you know, but he's a fucking motorhead. He's an RC guy. He likes the shit.
Right.
Horizon that's just corporate, and they're a distribution. They buy companies, and then they distribute all their products. And if it's not doing well, they discontinue it. They've discontinued tons of shit from Dynamite, tons of shit from Losi. So all kinds of shit.
Traxxas is also a big reason why they took a lot of other companies
Traxxas
out of business,
is based out of Texas, Texas.
It's kind of like the big Amazon company that was taking over fucking...
Well, I don't do Amazon because everybody, if you know anything about online, Amazon, if you don't know what the fuck you're looking for, good luck. They're not going to give you a breakdown, the size, the dimensions, pictures and shit. You got one picture, you get it or you don't, you know what it is. And it's never going to be any used shit. eBay, you deal with a lot more headaches on eBay. Okay, because sometimes the shit comes when it's supposed to, sometimes it doesn't. Amazon, when they tell you the shit's coming fucking this Saturday, it's coming probably before. I don't care if it's Sunday, if it's raining, snowing, fucking storm, Amazon's gonna get your shit there.
Yeah. No, I was
eBay's different.
I was comparing them to how they're taking people out of business because
well, hobby companies are dying. They're not going to be around anymore.
Yeah.
Like, if you think hobby companies in the next 10 years are going to be in existence, you're smoking bad shit because they're not. They're already dead. They're already dead. And if they are alive, the only reason hobby stops are staying open is because they're selling out to Traxxas and Horizon.
Right.
Let's stock our store and make it into a fucking Traxxas warehouse and make it into a bunch of low-end fucking shit that people just can get into it, and then they're sucked into it, and now they don't know any better, and then they just, you know, like a fucking drug fiend, they got to get their Traxxas shit fixed because they spent all this money. Well, we'll keep selling you parts because it keeps breaking. If you haven't owned a Traxxas in the last 5 years, then you don't know about Traxxas.
I have a Wrestler, that's it.
And if you bought parts, how long have you had the Wrestler?
I got a bundle. That's how I got into it. I got it for $200, but Some food from
So have
Vegas.
you went into hobby stores and looked around for this shit? Have you ran the Rustler and took it to the park and fucking
Yeah,
and ran it around and
I
you've
ran it
never
around.
broke anything and never had any problems with it?
The only
I doubt that.
EDC, the EDC, that's it. But that's another mark. That's fucking good. It's a Goal ES.
I don't. You see, the whole electronic thing too is everybody runs lipos now. That's the battery to run.
The way the person had it that I bought it from, they're like a track runner because they had fucking wheels for like fucking. They had it drop down. It was a Rustler drop down with the bearings in the back.
I mean, unless you're an electrician,
I'm an electrician.
Then I mean, you'll kind of know stuff. But
I'm a Sparky. Yeah.
I'll tell you about Traxxas that if you haven't broke shit, you will. I mean, there's tons of parts available for it. Because people say, hey, if I break something, not like these where I got to order it online. I can't go to my hobby shop and get something for this because you're not. You got to get on eBay or whatever. Traxxas, you can. Well, yeah, of course you can because they got tons of shit for it because they know it breaks all the time.
Right.
Traxxas is not durable like, and even 10 years or even 5 years ago, Traxxas, it was still shit, but they were a little bit more durable. See, what happened is they sucked everybody into it.
Right.
Now they got you in it. They're a multi-billion-dollar fucking hobby or RC company. Now guess what? All the fucking junkies out there that are Traxxas junkies, because that's all they know.
Yeah.
Let's cut back on fucking on quality. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We don't care. What are they gonna do? Not do it? They got to. They have it.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go buy parts and break it and buy parts. I know friends that run Traxxas.
Yeah.
Still to this day, and these man, I'm breaking shit all the time. Fucking this and that. I had a problem with.
As you.
Huh?
I had the same fucking start. The dynamite.
Yeah, it's a butt box.
Yeah.
Like $100.
I got a Kyosho, it's called, I think.
If you got a Kyosho,
Yeah.
What is it? A Kyosho what? Butt box?
Kyosho, it's like a drifter, but it's a.
No, Kyosho's a good company.
Yeah.
They just kind of sold out a little. They sold out a little bit too. They've
Some-
lessened their quality because they give you RTRs, which is a ready to run.
Some white guy told me, he's like, dude, the whole set you have right now is worth at least $700.
Kyosho's are decent.
He's like, you have to come. That's fucking sick, bro.
Pizza cutters, man. That's the problem with when you get into big motors. This is the biggest motor they make. It's an lrp.32. Yeah, the other motors I have are all modified.
You got the time scale?
It's slow compared to my other. Yeah.
Bad,
It's
so I
another
seen one-
$2,000 right off the bat.
I seen one for the first time like a month ago. I was like, what the fuck?
They're very
They're like a
expensive.
weed cutter, man.
They're very expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they can be, but this is enough, man.
Might
I've
get
got
one.
$1,000 into this.
I'm gonna trade my GoPay for fucking one that's a fixer upper. It just needs wheels and some tone ups, cleanups here and there. That's what I want, me like a body like that. Just the wheels and the fucking body. Hey, that's why I
bet
don't
when I check my wheels today, they're gonna be off the rim.
Hey, that's why I don't have They say keeps flipping, man.
Well, that's all, folks. Out of fuel. By the way, don't do that. Don't run out of fuel. Bad. No bueno. Peace.